Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to another wonderful and exciting episode of Tunesday, the day we build music from scratch. Today, I kind of just want to keep it simple. Just do some regular chill lo-fi. I hear you, Hefner. I hear you loud and clear. I hear those.
Sweet nothings you're whispering, baby.
Anyways, sorry. Welcome to another Tuesday. I was saying on the last two Tuesdays I sang. 2 Tuesdays ago it was like pop punk, so a lot of guitar, a lot of rocking, right? The next one I guess it was still like rock. It was supposed to be like 50s, 60s rock, but turned out more like the Shins. But either way, today I don't want to do that at all. No guitar. I've been playing guitar too much on those, so I want to do something on. That's why I got the piano pulled up here. And I was thinking lo-fi, probably instrumental. I don't, unless I find some amazing splice vocals, but I'm certainly not writing any lyrics. I've done it the last two. I get it out. But then, hey, maybe next Tuesday we'll even do some synthwave, because now it's even been a little bit since I've done that. But I want to do, excuse me, I want to do some piano lo-fi, so let's just hop right into it. There we go. Put on the basic piano. Let me just set this up first. Put on, isn't there like just a piano EQ? Piano 1. And then let's get a nice little reverb here. Where do we want to be? Where do we want to exist? A cathedral, a church, a concert hall? I use cathedral all the time. Cathedral is like my go-to. Do we want to go to spaciousness? What's spaciousness? Let's try that. I could fuck with spaciousness. It's not spaciousness, it's just spacious. I'm adding the ness. Smacking myself in the face with my mic. Let's see. What do we do? Where do we go? What style? I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to noodle on the piano. I don't want to do, so like what I do all the time is just like, oh, hang on. I should do this. That's what you can at least see. You can see what I'm playing. There we go. So I play these like major sevenths all the time, you know. I don't know if we'll do that or not. I mean, I'm not opposed to slipping those in, but let me try to make a chord that doesn't at least start on that. Let's start somewhere else. And that could just be something like, let's say we are in D major. Let's drop the middle, so we got the 5th. Let's put the middle, the 3rd, up higher. Now let's slip in the extra note. To make it that 7th, it would just be a C sharp, like that. But what if we put in an E instead? Actually, what if that was the top voice? Let's go back to putting the F sharp back in the middle. Doing this just feels like it's a suspension, right? Like you expect it to resolve there, you know? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I heard something in my head. Can't go that low. What's going on, Ben? Ooh, that was an accident, but I like it. Good morning, buddy. Can't stay long, but want to say hi, lurk a bit. Well, hey, welcome. Happy to see you again. This is where we're going so far. The thing is if I go from that F major, it's hard to go back into a D major then. Because the D major's got an F sharp. Well, let's keep fiddling. It honestly gives like a Radiohead vibe when I feel like I land on the F sharp then. How do I circle back there cleanly? I guess I could find a way to get to an A major. Because if we can hang on an A major, right, we can just go. And it'll just go right back into... Okay, wait, what if I go... Wait, we go... We're close to something, hang on. I don't know how I'm going to make this lo-fi. It doesn't sound very lo-fi already, but let me... Once we have a progression, maybe I can play around with it. I'm trying to think of weird ways to play it, like if I go... That F sharp is the odd duck. I shouldn't use it. Okay, what if we do this? crafting something. It's forming. I can't decide if I want to go. Like we just go like back down, so it essentially just goes D major, E minor, F sharp minor, E minor, and then back to the D. So be it. See, we do that, you know. Still can't get that last chord hammered in terms of what I want. Put me at 90 BPM. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring in my lo-fi kit. Whoop. Just my plain lo-fi drum kit. And I'm just going to give myself a metronome to play along with. Let's turn it down because it's probably too loud. That'll do for now. Slower. Oh, we're not on my piano anymore. Oh, that reminds me though too. So I'm trying this on electric, or I'm not. Oh well, I just revealed what I was gonna do. I'm trying this on regular piano. But what if it sounds cool on electric piano? Let's try it. Shoot, how did it go again? Got it. Let's go slower. That still feels fast. This is real slow, but let's try it. This is some lullaby lo-fi. Consolidate. Let's fix some timing up a little bit. Let's take a look at the pedal. That pedal. And, well, actually, this is not bad. Let's scoot it in a little bit more. I can tighten up these a little bit. I kind of want to do this too. Hang on. So we make this, consolidate it, loop it, and now consolidate it again and loop that. The reason, let me do this so we can get a better view of all of this. We don't need to see my piano anymore. Might be done with piano. Probably not. We're going to still need more. How do we go back to notes? There we go. So here's our whole riff, right? This first one, let's do an E minor, actually. So just by changing that chord right there, it already sounds a little bit different. Now, a lot more intense. I'd have to re-record this if I wanted to do it on piano, because piano would be more like let's do one on piano real quick. Hang on. I gotta feel it just right. Now I'm getting too paranoid about it. I can just fix it in post. Let's just get it. Boom. Take that. Consolidate. Loop it. Oh boy, this one's kind of messy. Where's our pedal? Let's scoot that in a little bit. Just gonna micromanage it all. I don't know why I'm making it both. I guess I still haven't decided. I thought I was going to do this all on piano, and I do like the piano one, but I like the electric piano one too. So I'm on the fence. But let's keep dialing up this piano one at least. I'm going crazy. Just felt off to me. I don't know why. Oh no, it's actually B. B, D, E. Yeah, that's it. Too loud. What's going on? Or wait, what's that? Oh. I don't know why I thought you were someone else, Hefner. You're a man of many faces. Sneaky. Why is this one so... What's going on with this one? You hear that? Second day in a row I couldn't sleep till like 7:10 and had to work, or till 6:10 and had to work at 7. So you got like less than an hour of sleep. Sorry to hear that. What's happening here? Let's do 57, 51, 45. There we go. I'm sorry to hear it too. See, it's crazy. Is that a car alarm going off? Oh. A car alarm going off. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not, because I don't have any compression on this. But there's a car going. Like, we're parked right out front. Anyways. The second day, it seems like I don't really know how it works, but like you would think from the first day, if you're already so tired, right? The second day you'd be able to fall asleep, but I know it doesn't work that way. I don't know. I've gone through some sleepless spells in a time. I know that it can suck, but I don't know if I've. Yeah, I don't know. I don't got any advice. All I can do is provide you with some lo-fi lullabies and just
drift your sexy ass off to sleep, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, drifting off to dreamland. Oh, yeah, baby.
okay. Not like advice would work anyway. It's true. True. Oh, you know what's funny? So I listened back to some of the jam stream stuff that was going on last night. For anyone watching on YouTube or any other VOD or whatever, bringing back the jam streams. It was sort of a test last night. And we might adjust with the timing as far as when we go, because it would be nice to be like live like around this time on a Monday, you know? At least I think then there might be more people available. We'll see. But I was listening back, and there was a part when I was playing bass, doing like a punk song, and I want to clip it because I was like, this actually, because I had this vocal effect on from my VT3, and I got some fuzz on this crunchy bass, and the drums just fitted perfectly, and I was like this sounds like a legitimate like punk band. I'm just like making up words and stuff like that, but you can't understand what I'm saying. It's just all blown out, and that's the important part, is you can just tell that I'm singing, and I have this filter on, and it sounds all blown out and crazy and stuff. And yeah, I loved it. Makes me want to like, because it was here. I'm just gonna separate out while I'm telling this. I'll be productive. I'm gonna separate out my drums, get those all set up. But it made me think, like, you know, there's bands that are just like 2-piece bands, right? And a lot of times the 2-piece bands are a drummer and then someone else, right? And there's like a drummer and a guitarist, like in the White Stripes, or isn't that what Matt and Kim are, I think? But otherwise you could be like drummer and keyboard or something like that. But I feel like there's not a lot of bands that are just like, well, I guess it would be just drum and bass. I've seen some, but I understand why it might be harder. Bass does have a little bit limited, but like it depends on the style of music you were making, and like to make like a punk band that's like just bass and drums, and like had, you know, I would have my pedal so I could like put on fuzz for the chorus and just blow out the bass sound and make it really intense for whatever chorus it is, and click it off in between, do some palm muted to get some different style. I feel like it could genuinely work. And like, I don't know that I could, like, if let's say I made a band like that, like a 2-piece band, and it became big and popular, it would be fun to play that music and stuff like that. But like, to do a whole band that's nothing but that, I would run out of ideas, I could put out like 2 albums of songs, and then I'd be like, everything else is going to sound exactly the same. Maybe that's the tough thing, is you're sort of like stuck in a corner stylistically. I can make a kick-ass punk-sounding song, and could make like a whole album's worth of songs, and the whole album would sound great and would go together. But then what do you do for the next album? It would just sound just like the first album, but different songs. And sometimes that's okay for a second album, but then what do you do in the third album? You gotta start innovating, right? Or I don't know. You just keep re-releasing the same album. And never disappoint the fans. Oops. Let's do 60, 80. Should I do like a march more with the hi-hat? First off, the kick. Let's do this. I'm going to actually just delete all the kicks. Let's put in the stuff that doesn't change much, like the hi-hat or the snare. I've used all these snares a lot. Maybe I should find a new one. There's a fucking big dog fight going on behind me now. There's a lot of ruckus going on my window. None of it's being picked up on the mic, I'm sure, so I just sound like a crazy person. Okay, here's where I'm just going to check super quick. Zip over here. Anything brand new in the horror film FX? That's cool. There's like always a new lo-fi kit. And if there was new lo-fi on here, I would just search Future Garage. Okay. I would just search for drum samples. Get a different kick, get a different snare. But there's none. Look at that. None at all. Cinematic flutes. This actually does have me kind of interested. It's cinematic. I could hear it. That's what plays. We put a bunch of reverb on it. That's what plays as you're panning into your desert excavation. I don't know. Why not? like I say, all of these will work too well. Shit. I do like the hi-hat like that, though. It's way better than this. Okay. Put on some mild side chain. Listen to the kick, please. Hang on. Trying to see how good of a... I'm not very good at tapping it out. Here's why it doesn't work so well with my keyboard, with doing beats and stuff like that. My keyboard works really well with making a real piano sound. And the reason why is that this has weighted keys. So where's the moment when the kick definitively comes in? I don't know. Is it when the key hits the official bottom? Because otherwise it takes a little bit of time for when you when your finger touches the key and then pushes down. You can't see any of this. It's all off screen. But it makes it harder, which is why a lot of times to do drums, it works better to have those like literal like touch pads that you see a lot of producers have, because that with the like harder rubber than just this lever that sort of goes down, you have a very definitive like this is the exact moment the sound will go, and it works really well for drums. So I would need to get that sort of, I think, MIDI controller to be able to like tap out the kick consistently well or something like that. Until then, we just click. This one does work. Hang on, let me try something. Copy and pasting this for right now. I want to lower it. Because first off, it doesn't sound like it's in tune. And I know it might seem strange. How's your kick tuned? I'm going to try a different technique. Sometimes you can get away with doing this. I'll put on a tuner. It does show up for a second. Let's blow it way up. Sometimes pitching it up like an octave will make it show up on the tuner. You can figure out exactly where it is. But no, looks like the tuner trick isn't going to work. Get a pinch there. But I don't trust it. I think it's just making a stab. Let's, here, I'm going to look back at this way. This is it normally, right? Untouched. Looks like an E. About an E. So let's go down to... puts it to a D. So what if we went down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 more? I kind of like that. So this puts us at an A, which works as well because it's the fifth of the tonic, the D. I want to do this real quick. I need the piano to be a little bit louder, but it's already at its max. So I'm gonna put a utility on, and we're gonna just crank that Soldier Boy to. Can I just type this in 5? There we go. To 5 dB, and then we're gonna lower the volume. I guess just by 4. Now this looks sloppy. You see that? Let's get it crisper. On these one, it's very important that nothing actually comes first, because when that kick comes in, it's going to throw down the volume. So if any little piano comes in just before the kick, it will just be like, and just like cut out itself really quickly. So before all of these, I have to make sure basically that none of these notes are ever early. They can be late. That doesn't matter. Okay. Just curious. I'm gonna just turn this track off. Let's make the kick more interesting. I'll loop this. All right. I'm having second thoughts on this kick. Let me try some others, actually. This one I like a little bit more. Tuned it from G to A. I don't like it though. Let's keep it like this. When in doubt, follow the ear. I don't know why a G sounds the best, but you know what? I'm going to keep it. If that's the way I feel like sounds the best, then fuck it. Okay. Let's keep going, right? We need more. We need mas. Let's add let's add a bass maybe. How long have I been live? Almost an hour. See, all these Tunesdays for so many years and sitting and doing this has now made it so that my body knows like I have to get up like every hour. Because like right now my legs are like tingling like get up. I can get up soon. We're almost. Let me lay down some fat bass first.
Fat bass, baby.
Give me this. I'm gonna have to change the drums, but I'd like this. If it sounds like what I think it will. C sharp is actually an interesting idea. It would be F sharp normally. This is an interesting idea for a bass part. Are they hitting at the same time? Why does it feel off? Maybe the B sounds better on the G. What's going on, Masonator? I like that, actually. So I do like that for the bass. It creates some interesting stuff because, we're D, right? Okay, well, this is a D major right here. We're on the tonic, and then we go on to this E minor, so it's all following it. But then if we were following the exact chord progression, this would normally just go to an F sharp, right? Like this. And that's why it sounds fine, but I kind of like the idea of it going to a C sharp. It's still part of the F sharp chord. It's the fifth. That's why it works. If we go to the E there again, it works again. But then on this one, we go to the B. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe I'll have this as a part. We'll see. I'm going to just drag this over here. All right, let's do this. I don't do this a lot of times. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take because it is exactly 1 hour now that I've been live pretty much. So I'll take a quick leg stretch break because my legs are requiring it here. Let's mix this up actually. I'm gonna make this already interesting, like an intro. Let's see. And let's say that comes in there. This comes in here. Then we go through once. Then we bring this in right here, except with no hi-hat. And then it comes back to normal. Do you like this? Hang on. I'm crafting this. It's going to be... It should work. I like this idea too, and I'd love to do this sometime. Here's the idea. So way back in the day, when like Beethoven is composing for a symphony, I guess that's why the piano is the ultimate composition instrument, is because you're able to control 10 voices if you have 10 fingers, right? Sometimes more if you're able to like sort of lead some notes over and blend them in funny ways. Anyways, so if you're writing a symphony orchestra, you have to sort of still envision how the violins are going to sound with the flutes and whatever, the whole orchestra and instrumentation of it. And so playing on the piano can't give you the truest sound of what it will be, but back in the day, that's what they had, and they did their best. Other than that, they sort of like had to envision it in their head. They couldn't do it like now, where I can just press play and the computer will play it exactly the way it will sound when it is finished and exactly the way it will be on the album. Exactly. What I'm getting at on this is I thought it would be a fun idea, because I do this sometimes where I start like writing and arranging, and like I've got this all fully arranged, or well, not fully arranged, but started, and I haven't listened to any of it. I just sort of know when things are going to come in and what it's going to sound like. So I even feel like I can take just like this, a piano roll, and without even like I'd turn off the preview sound of all of it, and I would just sort of like think out how this goes in my head. And I would love to write a song sometime, maybe even a whole Tunesday, where I write the whole Tunesday without ever listening to it. You know what I mean? Or just, I just sort of listen to it in my head. Maybe that wouldn't make for a very entertaining Tuesday, other than just like the challenge factor of it, because you guys wouldn't hear it all the way until the end either. So it's not like now where I could play it, or like it's good lurk music. I would just be in my head going, bum, and this goes, bum, bum, ba, da, 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 and I'd have to like sort of sing it myself and think of how I want to go. I think it's a neat idea. And then especially too, because I don't even fully know what I'm getting in the end. Imagine building a synth and I can't even hear the synth when I'm messing with it. It is a recipe for disaster as well, because I could spend 2 hours making something and then I go, here we go. And then I press play and one synth could be like set wrong and just blow out the whole thing and ruin it. Maybe I'll have to add a rule where I'm allowed like 10 minutes of touch up in case I made a mistake and can fix it. But other than that, well, I don't know. It's just an idea. It's a goofy Tuesday idea. Anyways, here, enjoy my quick little mock-up of this. I will be right back, and we'll keep writing this funky track.
Oh yeah, baby.
See, and then I make mistakes like this. Like this should be going. Foolish. Somehow I imagine Hephaestus to look different. But it's always nice to see the faces of fellow viewers. Well, welcome back, Anne. You peeping on Hephaestus? Hephaestus. I feel like this is how the song has to start, right? Posted a picture in my Discord. Oh, I gotta pay attention. Figure out a better way to lean into that too. Like, do I do a double snare quick? Like, ears still fucked? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I was worried since you said you've been to the doctor before about it that there's really, I don't want to say that there's nothing they can do about it, but like there's no easy thing they can do about it. It's going to take a long time or some procedure or something. I'm not sure. Tentatively, let's just keep this for right now. I do want a crash, though. Just a quiet one. It's got to be chill.
Chill is all I know, baby.
And you'll have to check sometime. Wait, what am I looking for? Oh yeah. I'm looking in the wrong spot. Let's go here. I did. Wait, so far the doc only cleaned the ear and treated it with alcohol. No antibiotic. Yeah. So like it's like treating it, not really, or what's treating the symptoms, not the illness, or that's not right phrase, but whatever. Something like that. But last night I did a little jam stream with a buddy of mine who's playing drums. Where was I going with this? Why was I bringing this up? I'm trying to remember again. I don't remember, but I need to go back and clip some stuff because there were some moments where I had I had this filter on. This one.
Yo, what up? I'm gonna kill everybody, yeah.
It was like super punk rocky, blown out bass. Oh yeah, I have a bass now. The alcohol thing would be a treatment, but it's too soft, so to say. I understand. Need something to go hard on your ear. I need a chill crash. Very nice mic filter. I know, like I was just messing around with my buddy last night and we were just jamming on some stuff, but there's a part where I was like, yeah, this sounds like a punk song. And flipped it on and we were just improvising on it. And when I listened back and played the clip, I was like, this is like, other than me singing gibberish and total nonsense, like if this was on stage at a show, this would be awesome. This sounds amazing. Yeah. I love that sort of singing too because I don't think I'm a very good singer, but like anyone can be a punk singer. I'm gonna be real with you on that. Anyone can be a punk singer. Doesn't matter how good of a singer you are or how bad of a singer you are or whatever. Anyone can do it. And that's a nice thing, right? Because not everyone could be like an opera singer or a pop singer or a whatever. You can't be everything, but needs the right attitude, though. Yes, I guess that's true. I say anyone. I couldn't imagine someone who's just like a sweet, quiet old lady. I'm going to be a punk singer. Oh,
I'm going to be a punk rocker. Ooh. Get out of my way, dude.
yeah, maybe not. Where'd the chill? I swear, I need some that are like chiller, not the rolls. There, this is what I need. Send it to some reverb. Turn it down a little bit. Let's transition here to somewhere else. Yeah. Here we're gonna go somewhere else then. Switch back to the piano. Actually, I'm gonna duplicate this too, because I want to record on a different track. I don't want to fuck up the track I already got. Let's mix up the ending here. Fuck the cistern. Let's just actually hold out this long, this one bass. Just holds out this long B. Yeah. Okay.
Fuck the system. I don't care. Kill them all. We don't need them anymore.
Does that sound good on my punk rock? Whoop. Make me a little bit bigger there. Are you wearing pajama pants? What, right now? Here? Right here? Maybe. Well, you ready for a surprise, Anne? I'm always wearing pajama pants. Like for every Tuesday. Like literally, this is not like today I'm feeling lazy, I'm gonna wear pajama pants. Nah, brah. I wear pajama pants for every Tuesday. If you just noticed this, like I feel like you could see it in those ones where I'm playing guitar and you can see my legs and stuff. In fact, these ones aren't even that obvious. They're sort of darker pajama pants. So the fact that you saw it, like I got like bright ass red ones with skulls on them. And I'm sorry, I'm just actually amazed that that these are the ones that actually made you notice that I was wearing pajama pants. It's surprising because I've always done that. Don't mean to put you on blast. Never paid attention to your pants. Well, why not? Why aren't you paying attention to my pants? Why not? Anyone else mention it? Actually, I don't think so. Has anyone else mentioned it? I don't know. Hang on a minute. Is that getting too low? Is that going to be too muddy? Can we jump up? No, I like it lower. It doesn't sound as good. I need to just change it, I think. Change it up a little bit. Best feature Ableton right there is that snapshot, is because the beginning of that, like, yeah, sure, I ruined it in the end in this last little note, but whatever, who cares about that? But the beginning, oh my god, I actually nailed it. I thought this sounded great, and the timing was really good too, I think. Okay, hang on, we got The timing wasn't as good as I thought. It would sound better in my head, I guess. But let's just tighten it up. Um, hmm. Let's see. Now, I've already done this. Actually, let me make me smaller since I'm doing this work. I've fallen into a trap that I try not to do, but it's already sort of too late, and I guess I might just lean into it. It's one of those things where I try not to do it so much that then if I do it, it's actually different. But what I like to do is come up with like a really basic metronome for the drums when I work on a chorus or something, right? And the idea is that if I just copy and paste the verse drum riff, then I'm going to write a chorus riff that just flows really well with those drums because it's just going to feel instinctual, right? And that's what I've done right here. I copy and paste it. Now this piano part that I'm playing flows really good with these drums. I'll see about if I can change some stuff or something, but I might be sort of what's the phrase? Pigeonholed. Into this one beat. But at the end of the day, like I say, I don't do that often. So I like go out of my way to get a different beat all the time. So if we just do one beat all the way through, why not? It's like those songs I've done recently where it's like one chord progression all the way through. Those are kind of fun, and you just sort of think of creative ways of making the chord progression different to differentiate a verse and a chorus and all that. It's interesting. I like it. Oh, wait, go back here. So we need to do this. This is what a real piano player would do, probably. Actually, no. Let's just get the drawer. We do a little lift there on that note. So when we lift here, we're lifting off this. Was that an E? Yeah. So the E is nice for like a little passing note. Bum, bum. It works here well here because it's like in a not on a downbeat. It's a passing note. But if it kept hanging, it would have been bad. But we lift it here. These notes are still being held, so they'll hang, and then we're left with this nice beefy chord, which is just like I guess a D major. It was a B or a G minor or G major 7, but it's sort of like we keep climbing on that, and we just added the A on top. We do that, just add the A on top, but then we lift the B out, and we're left with that. Okay, I'll go a bendes. Oh boy, I can't speak German. Literal translation would be evening eating. I'm gonna start saying it like that exactly, actually. Hey, you want to come over and evening eat? What a weird phrase. I was thinking of evening eating over at that new pizza place on the corner. What? Get some evening eating in. Evening eating. I love it. Thank you for expanding my vocabulary. Morning munching, yeah, exactly. Quiet D. A little louder D. Maybe a little louder. Perfect. I like the idea of it being like a shorter thing, like we just loop it this much and we can bring it back more. Be back? Okay. We'll be here. Maybe, unless I'm finished. Testing some stuff out. I didn't even know that I'm going to use that electric piano or not. Let's write a bass for this. Matching with the kick. Maybe, wait. I don't like how low that G sounds. I don't know if the higher up one's gonna sound better or not, but let's see, we go to a G, but it's sort of this like G D weird hybrid thing. What if we went up to a D? Well, I think the last two, the boo boo boo, would work. Maybe we can get away with just like this. One little G. Yeah, I could live with that. Maybe that's how we'll end, is we'll end on the electric piano. I haven't tried this. Oops. Well, yeah, I actually want to try that too. First, copy and paste this. This is me playing a little softer. Okay, keep that. Just curious. I just want to hear how this sounds. Interesting. Okay. trying to decide if I just want to do this. Because I kind of like this, like for an ending, you know? Okay, this is bugging me. Hang on a minute. Like, I'd like something like this, you know? We'll see if we can get by with that. I haven't saved this yet. Probably not a good plan. To live that dangerously. Like a renegade. I've been listening more when I did the jam last night. I have a loop set up so that I can hear my own voice back finally, because I don't have that set up with something like this. I don't hear my voice, so when I mess with my effect thing and I do weird cool stuff like this, I don't actually hear any of it, which is why I could easily leave some of it on, and I believe I have left certain effects on by accident. But I have also learned that the reverb goes a long way, so I need to stop. Like when I do stuff, I dramatically go up all the way. I don't need to go up all the way. The reverb goes so far, I can just be like, wow! And that'll already be like reverby, right? Like pretty decent. If I go all the way, you can't even tell what I'm saying anymore. It's better. So it's better if I go like halfway, because then you can actually tell what I'm saying a little bit, you know? I'm learning. I wouldn't hear these things if I didn't have a loop back. I should have done this a long time ago, but oh well. I'm sorry. This caught my eye on Splice as it's scrolling by. Hood Pain's UK rap samples. Is this... Oh, lame. I guess I should have expected that. I was hoping to get... Yeah, I was going to say like vocals or like phrases. Oh. Tell me what you want. Blessing. Lame. Lame. Okay. Adding some variety to my hat. Give me that. Okay. Crash is doing good. If we're saving the EP part until later, we're gonna need to find something to do in the middle here. And it could just be cutting out the piano exactly like this, depending on what other instruments we might find. But let's start adding some stuff. What's the first thing that needs to be added? I think maybe something during the chorus. Because like here, let's think. When does it feel like something needs to come in? If you're hearing this the first time, here you're like, oh, this is a lovely little piano, a lovely ditty.
Oh yeah, girl. We gon' rock it tonight. Oh, I'm feeling good.
Yeah, this might not need anything because this is like bass comes in, but then right here, because sure, we are in a new spot, right? New piano part, new bass part, and all that stuff. Drums are teensy bit different, but it's still not enough. I do think we could last all the way up until this point with just the simplicity of the bass, the piano, and the kit. But here's something else needs to come in. I almost sort of hear an ARP. Let me explain. Like, I use a sample. No, I'm not going to use it. I use it too much. I was going to use something specific, but I use it all the time in my lo-fi track. So let's actually try to find something different. I'm going to do totally different. Isotope Iris. I have no idea what we're going to find in here, but something different. Something keyboard-like. Something that could be short and crisp and doesn't have to be really held and long and drawn out. So if I go like, it should just sound fine. We're going to figure out from there, but that's sort of the idea that I'm getting at. I think that first chord sounds fine, but I got to find the right sound effect with it. Whoops. Let's keep looking. potential in this. Let's keep it. Originally, I thought I was going to do a B minor, but I kind of like this D major 7 a little bit. Hmm. Hmm. I'm so close. Actually, I kind of like that. That might be it. Do a little bit of ping pong delay. Give it that spatialness because everything's so mono right now. I need to come up with one for that. We'll call this one just ARP space because it's literally used just to like I'm sort of saying, create space. Make the whole place feel fuller because the piano is mono, or I'm sorry, no, the piano is actually not mono. The piano is stereo right now. That brings up the point of we could make it mono and make it sound more lo-fi. So like for instance, this just sounds regular piano, right? But we could do make it sound lo-fi. I kind of like it. Hang on a minute. I make this mistake every time I use this snare. Because if I don't have it with headphones on, if anyone has headphones on, you can hear this already. There's this crackle at the end of this snare. I always got to remember to pull that in. I could actually hear it this time. It changes the sound of the piano so much. I like it. Like I've said before, it gives it that lo-fi vibe big time. I'm gonna need to get up and stretch soon too. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Every hour I gotta stretch my legs now. Or I'm gonna be crippled. You should stretch your legs too. Don't sit for so long. This is your mother. You know, hang on. Let me actually, I'm gonna not try to just bring in the ARP over here. What if, I like this idea. We save the ARP space for the chorus, right? So we don't bring it in here. I bring in some other new sound here. I kind of actually want to do some strings, funny enough. I hear strings with this, I hear this auto-tune on it to give it this lo-fi sound. So let's try that. Let me turn this down. Oh, I haven't selected one yet. Hang on a minute. Is it? I'm not in the range. That's why. Oh, interesting. There's like a smaller version of it, I guess, if you just want to hop between instruments. Neat. I wanted to sound warbly. Hang on. It's nice backing, but I don't know that there's like a lot to like it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it, but it's not like its own like, oh, this is great, perfect addition. No one's gonna get bored when we add this string part. I'm gonna duplicate this real quick because I'm just curious. If I switch it to the clarinet. let's just do that. I mean, I know it's really cliche. Sometimes it's fun to lean into that. Did the last one wrong, but good enough. I'm gonna have to fix them anyways. I went back down on this one, but what if we went back up to a G instead? Could we get away with this? Or would it be better to do this? I'm tempted to just not even change it. I was like, at the start of this, I was like, I'm going to not use the major seventh chord that I use all the time. And then what am I doing? I'm just arpeggiating this, this D major 7. What's going on, Fonz? Happy Tunesday to you too. Welcome back. just do that. Keep it simple. I think I'm going to turn it down still. It's up loud because I was sort of coordinating it. I do think I want to turn it down though. Let's save this real quick. Are we at the time to walk around? Oh yeah, I'm well past the time. Let's. I'm gonna stretch my legs real quick. This Tunesday's buzzing along nicely. I'll play it from the beginning so we can hear what we've got. We've technically got all the sections out. We just need a little bit more. Like I think this needs something. Honestly, like some sort of solo. I even feel like it comes in here, and maybe something that comes in halfway through here. I'm not sure. We'll see how it feels right now. But I'm gonna stretch my legs. Oh, get some water. So I will super quick BRB. Was there a crash there? I feel like I didn't hear a crash. Hang on, let me go back. There's a crash. It's very quiet. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, excuse me. All right. What else we got to do? You saw me you heard me sort of noodling around an electric piano in here, right? I still feel like I hear like vocals in this chorus. So I'm not ready to call this chorus done here even. I want to add like, it sounds funny, but all I hear is like blown out something like that. I feel like I'm just gonna have to search in here. Instruments. Let's do we'll do male this time. This time.
Can you
Where's the volume? Oh, it's already low.
Hold on, you've got a hold on me. Hold on.
Who gonna get, we gonna get, who gonna get, we gonna rise, wide side.
This could be the death of us.
Whoop.
I'm in the town.
I need you to make your way to the den.
Red burned.
Honestly, I want something like this a little bit. Give me this one right now, actually. Bring it in here. Where is it? Right here. Tons of reverb. Lower it. Let's do this. It needs even more reverb. The low vox is better. I gotta figure out how Actually, it might just end there. I was thinking I need to do something fancy, but it kind of sounds nice just... Though, does... tempted to do something more like this then too. Hang on. Let's do this. Let's consolidate this. Grab this and just drag it out really long. How long does this part go for? Go for about that long too. And what we're actually going to do, put on a utility, and we're going to just fade the volume out. Have you ever been tempted to stream on YouTube instead of Twitch? Yes. Way back when, before I was an affiliate, I used to use Restream, which I think still exists, still around. But they basically let you stream to multiple places at one time. So I would do Twitch and YouTube and other stuff. So I used to use Restream, but then I got the affiliateship back when it was actually hard to get an affiliateship. now they give it out to everybody. It's super easy. But I've heard you can get way more viewers on YouTube. So okay, let me explain. So I switched to just Twitch because they were doing the affiliate thing, and I was like, hey, here's a chance to get subs and money. And there was no way for me to do that on YouTube at all. Not to mention, I was sort of lackluster on my YouTube presence. It wasn't very good. So I went in on Twitch, and that's what I've been doing since. But I'll be honest, I've been doing better at uploading to YouTube and getting consistently on there and making like better YouTube content that is drawing more people on. And so I see more growth on YouTube as well. I have to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube before I can do any sort of monetization. Twitch is slowly killing their platform. Exactly. That's sort of how I feel too. I felt very stagnant growth on Twitch in general. So I'm glad you brought that up, because that brings up the question that I was going to ask you guys. If I switched to YouTube, would you guys follow and just watch on YouTube instead of Twitch? Because that's the only other thing that would hold me back, is if you guys are just staunch like, no, I only watch on Twitch, then of course I want to keep going on Twitch. But if you guys are like, whatever, it's all the same. I mean, I ain't switching to Facebook or something like that. You would if you got notification. I definitely let you know. I mean, you're active in the Discord and everything. So I mean, I'd obviously make a big Discord post about it and be like, hey guys, the end of Twitch is over. We're switching to YouTube from now on, and go from there. But whatever. The other day, Twitch decided to shadow ban me from a dude's stream for a whole day, only their stream. I've heard of that happening. Was it shadow ban, or was it just a rerun? I've heard of that happening though, so I don't know. In general, Twitch just like they haven't made the best decisions throughout, like, since Amazon's acquisition. Sure, they've made some good decisions. Sure, they've made a lot of bad ones. But and I've always sort of stuck through it. But like, I feel like, what was it? I think it was when they announced the split, and everyone was like ragging on them because they're going hard on 50-50 split, and like they'll never do better partner deals or anything like that in the future. I think probably people that are already grandfathered in on their contracts get to keep whatever deal they got, but going forward, it's always only ever going to be a 50-50, and it's just like, dude, it's already impossible to grow on Twitch. Like, now you're gonna like explain that no matter how big you get, that you're always gonna be the same sort of in their eyes. I don't know. It's not to say that like I'm gonna feel like switching to YouTube is gonna give me this huge pay bump. That's why I'm doing it. I more say that I want to switch to YouTube because, as I say, I see more growth from YouTube. I'll get like 15 followers a month on Twitch, but then I'll get like 30 subs a month on YouTube. And so it's like just double the growth from YouTube. And I feel like my only Twitch growth too is people that find me on YouTube and then are like, I want to watch this live. So I'll follow them on Twitch. And it's like, I'm just pulling people from YouTube to Twitch anyways. Let's cut out the middleman and just, YouTube, better growth, more exposure, all your music in the same place. You're right. We'll see. Like I say, the biggest thing that's still giving me the hindrance is I don't have monetization on YouTube yet. I have to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the last step for monetization on YouTube. I'm at like 600 or something, like 580 or something maybe. So I still got a ways. But yes, it's good I'm glad we had this discussion. I'm glad I was able to poll you and know that you guys will follow along to YouTube when that switch inevitably will probably happen. I think you can still restream and get away with it. I cannot. Not as an affiliate. Do half a song on YouTube and then finish it on Twitch. They did lighten up because they used to be like really strict about what streams you show up on. And now they did lighten it up where I could do exactly what Hefner's saying, where I could literally start a song on Twitch, end the stream, and then go live on YouTube and then finish the song, as long as they're two separate streams. But Twitch does still want like exclusiveness in that I can't use Restream with Twitch. So I can't stream my content to Twitch and YouTube. I see people do Restream even as affiliate, but it's very risky. Yes, that's what I mean. You really shouldn't. I mean, it all depends on like Twitch. Obviously, they're not monitoring everything. So it all comes down to those people get away with it because nobody narcs on them. That's all it is. But the first guy that gets pissed at that streamer and wants to narc on him to Twitch could do that and get him banned. So that's why it's risky. Because Twitch obviously isn't monitoring that. They're gonna just act if someone tells them, but if they don't tell them, they don't care. I posted a song I remastered. YouTube put a copyright warning on it, but said that the original copyright holder allows his music on other people's channel. Wait. Put a copyright warning. Oh, interesting. Twitch only cares about their rules if you're not big. True. Well, yes, if you're big, you can skirt around any rule. But that's not also a Twitch exclusive thing. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That's the way the whole world works. If you're big, if you're famous enough, you don't got to follow any fucking rules anywhere. Not just on Twitch. Definitely prefer Twitch because of the way the content is organized, or I guess more accurately, not organized. And that's the thing too. I honestly end up like in terms of live stream content, there are some YouTubers that I watch that live stream on just YouTube. But most live streamers that I watch are on Twitch, and I like them on Twitch. But they're also like, so many of them, they're like OG. Like they've just been on Twitch for decades. Well, okay, maybe not decades, but a decade or so, at least like 10 years on Twitch. And so like, of course, they're going to keep streaming on Twitch. It's just the way it's all been. So interaction is better on Twitch, but YouTube is making changes. I remember when YouTube live streaming was god awful, and so I will say that it's gotten way better. Like in terms of like the chat and the interaction and how they're doing that. Honestly, it's gotten better because they're trying to copy Twitch in a lot of ways. But there's nothing wrong with that. Copy it because Twitch is really good in a lot of ways. They're just also really bad in a lot of ways. But Twitch will always be better for gaming. People are going to YouTube for watching gaming. Yes, that's where I feel like the stagnantness comes from with streaming music on Twitch. Is like, I don't know. Twitch is a gaming website, and it's always going to mainly be gaming. So always. definitely compartmentalize YouTube and Twitch. I use YouTube for recorded videos, Twitch for live feeds. Yeah, right. That's how I've always done it. Like, you know, you got to have your presence on both, but Twitch is where you live stream. YouTube is where you put it up. But like I say, all of my Twitch growth now has been just from people coming over from my YouTube. So it's honestly like cut out the middleman and just do it from YouTube. And then maybe I'll actually get more people actually watching the streams, because some people that sub on YouTube don't care about the Twitch, don't know about it. But then when they see I'm live on their YouTube feed, they'll go, oh, fuck, look at this. I didn't even know he did these. Jenna? Maybe. Like I say, this is none of this is happening until I would get like monetization on YouTube anyways. So, and that's still not happening within the next month or 2 or 3 probably, unless something I release blows up. So we'll see. But it's thoughts rattling around my brain. I'm happy we got to have this discussion. Okay, what do we put in here? We need something else. Do I put in this like little noodly solo? Like something like... Gotta turn on these vocals. They're too intense when they come in. My NVIDIA has a video capture program that was easy to set up for Twitch, Discord, and Facebook. But no YouTube connection. That's one thing. No matter which other streaming service I go to, it will never be Facebook. I'm never going to switch to Facebook streaming or whatever. Not happening. Ever. No. Never in a million years. With later versions of OBS and StreamerBot, you can do a lot on YouTube now. You know you're hungry when you hear it noodly and your stomach grumbles. Facebook sucks. Yes, absolutely. Like for real, there are some streamers there's one streamer specifically that I know of that he got offered a Facebook deal, and I don't hate on him for taking it, right? Facebook offered him a really fat check, and anyone that's like, oh, you sell out taking that check and leaving us behind on Twitch to go stream on Facebook. You can be as salty as you want, but I think you're more just salty that you aren't offered that check. Anyone that ever thinks that. But I will say, along with that, I'm bummed that person decided to take the check and go to Facebook, because I'm not going to follow them. I'm not going to watch them on Facebook. I don't care. Like, what, I have to create a Facebook profile just so I can chat in your stream now? Otherwise, you're connecting to, like, whatever Facebook profile I made when I was 16? No. Awful. Awful. That's the thing. Anyone that, like you're saying, Bacon, anyone that leaves for Facebook is going to come back whenever their contract with Facebook ends, right? Facebook is basically paying them, we'll pay you $1 million to be with us for 3 years or something. I don't know. And they go, great. And then they'll be with them for 3 years. And the second that's done, they're going to ditch Facebook so hard. Guarantee it. Ninja was paid a ton to switch to the Microsoft streaming service. It was dead in less than a year, and Ninja came back to Twitch. Yeah, the same thing happened with, what's his name, Shroud. I believe they got to keep their checks, too. You know what I mean? So, like, Shroud got offered, like, $10 million to switch to Mixer, and then switched to Mixer, and then was there for however long until Mixer collapsed, and then he basically got released from his contract, and I'm pretty sure he's still got to keep the check and then just go back to Twitch. And then, like, oh my God, what an insane deal he made from that. Could you believe how, a lot of streamers are not rich. You know, they might have a fake illusion of rich because they have a lot of games or a really nice computer, but Shroud's fucking rich. That dude is so rich. There's nothing. There's no way he could convince me he's not like so fucking filthy rich, or he's bad at managing his money. One of those two things. My Facebook profile, which had an extremely strong, unique password with 2-factor auth, and still got hacked. I had to create a new account to be able to delete it. All my friends, I think. Oh boy, yeah, that's awful. I met Ninja IRL. Yeah, same with Ninja. Ninja got paid a big fat stack, and then it got canceled. So he's also a rich dude. Plus, he has stupid like sponsorship money with like Red Bull and shit. When he was on Twitch, but only had 6K subs only a week before he started streaming Fortnite. Oh, I knew him before he was big. Gotta pick up your kid. All right, take care, Bacon. Thanks for stopping by. I need to start. Let's start putting out some stuff. We need. Sent me a message on Twitter so I could have it as proof. Oh, I believe you. I thought if I could add like a nice saxophone. I have like a, well, hang on. If they're long held out notes, don't I have a MIDI sax that'll technically work? I'm not sure how good this is going to sound. Hang on a minute. It's not convincing enough. Maybe a flute. I was thinking a flute as well, too. I was this Uber driver. We were going to the airport, so I had a good hour to talk about gaming and stuff. That's interesting. I find the timbre of saxophone super jarring. Oh, yeah. Sometimes it can fit in smooth, you know? I'm not playing it at a good volume or not, though. It would be better if I could find a real sax, though. Anything real is gonna sound better. Have you ever used the Output Arcade plugin? No, I don't even know what that is. Well, it is 70. Give me that, actually. Give me that. Hang on a minute. I hear potential in that. Why did that make me think of Among Us? I don't know which thing. Got Among Us on the mind. Dude, that's a game I haven't thought of or played in God knows how long. This is in D minor, right? Why does it still sound so good? Like, we're not in D minor, we're in D major. played Among Us in 11 years. I don't think it's that old even. Maybe. Actually, it existed for a long time before it got really big, so maybe you're not lying. These few lead-in notes are a little bit off at the end of the phrase. I know. So I can do this. Let's see. It'd be down 1, 2, 3. If I just push this down 3, it should also sound fine. Oh, what? It doesn't. Here, let's work on these. No. I like the first two. I kind of like it. Hang on a minute. I don't know that I need to change anything, honestly. I kind of like it as is. Because, so I was like worried. I was like, oh, it's in D minor, so it's not going to fit, right? Or here. Have you ever heard of Groove Armada at the River? No, I have not. But this song is in D major. So I was like, oh, the saxophone won't fit. But it's not even like you can. It's ambiguous to major or minor, really, in a way. Because it's just more hanging around an A major chord, which would work whether this was D minor or D major. I like that a lot. The strings need some sidechain compression on them. Hang on, this is bugging me. He can be a little off. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just fix it. Let's just fix the mistakes, eh? Nope. There we go. Tightened up that timing a little bit. Let's go half of it with no hi-hat, maybe. Okay, now I'm gonna put in a fill here on the drums. It's gonna be real simple. Real simple one. I was thinking 2 snares, but maybe go with that. Turn the woodwinds down a pinch. I honestly feel like it needs to go twice on this chorus on the last time. I'm going to copy this, paste it here. just felt really. Here, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna go back. Let's actually play this from the very beginning. I'm gonna feel out this song because we're nearing the end. Here, this is familiar again, but now you got the strings backing too. Then now it sort of sounds familiar, but it's a jazzy sax part. Random guess. What if this sounds good on the end too? Yeah, this needs to be twice as long in the end here, because this is like the final chorus. Then, Sax doesn't sound good though. That's okay. It's a random guess anyways. No. I could check more of this, but I feel like there's gonna... Oh, this is already a lo-fi pack. Lo-fi hip-hop. Give me this. Give me this one. Give me this one. Nah, I don't like the way I did this. it the heck there for now. I didn't like the ending, but maybe we can get rid of that. Hang on. Let me try something real quick. I feel like I might need some controlled dynamic compression on this stuff. Let's see. Shit. Doing all that with the wrong screen up. I apologize. All I did was put on my good old controlled dynamics glue compression right there. That's about it. Otherwise I changed nothing about the saxophone I just downloaded. Stop. What if I took the ending of this one, spliced it in? Not sure how this is gonna fit. Too busy at the end. I don't like that one. I do like the ending of this. That's about the only. Let's turn off this electric piano. What if we just ended it on this? Let's actually do this. Yeah, I changed my mind. We don't want the electric piano. Go like that. This, make it all one low note. I like that for an ending. Let me go back up here real quick. Or I wonder if there's other parts. Hang on. Back to here. Actually, I think those two fit together really nicely. Let's save it. I think we might be done. Perfect timing, right at the 3-hour mark. Just in time for me to stand up and stretch. And you too. Because I care about your legs. And your legs, they need a good stretch every now and then. And I'm here to look out for them. Because you know what? Legs don't have voices. So I have to be your legs' voices. Okay?
Okay, baby.
All right. That's enough. I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. This has been another good, successful Tunesday. Announcement to anyone else who's still here. Is there still people here? How many? It says I still got 4 viewers. There's still some of you folks here. And some of you will watch this on the VOD, and I'll post about this in Discord and everything like that. Next week, Tunesday is not going to happen. Don't worry. Regularly scheduled Tunesdays will continue after that. There's just busy. If I'm honest, it's a busy work project next week that I'm going to be busy with. So take the week off. You know what? Next week is your guys' week. I'm taking the week off on Tuesday. So that means you guys need to pick up the pace already. Come on. And write a freaking song. But yes, next Tuesday, I won't be here. Write your own song and share it with me. That's the homework. But otherwise, after that, Tuesday, so when's it? The next Tuesday will be the end of October. Oh, that's weird to say. October 25th will be the next Tuesday. I will catch you then. Thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Take it easy.